The Directorate for Priority Crimes Investigations, popularly known as the Hawks, say they had made significant inroads in apprehending individuals in high-profile cases, ensuring accountability and justice for the victims. And this was revealed at the release of the fourth quarterly results earlier today, with Hawks boss, Lieutenant General Godfrey Lebeya, presenting a report on the crime situation. And Lieutenant General Godfrey Lebeya joining us on the line. My good sir, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Good afternoon to you and your listeners. I'm well, and yourself?
We are very good. We are very good. So I was just saying earlier on, Lieutenant General, that, you know, when I listen to yourself and the police giving out statistics in terms of what you've achieved, one gets a sense that there's a lot that is being done to deal with criminality in the country. But when you flip that coin and focus on stories where criminals have gotten away with crime, you don't know, you end up not knowing where you stand. I mean, maybe my question should be, as somebody who's heading the Hawks, is this a winnable fight, or do we just have too many criminals in this country?
The fight is winnable. Indeed, we have got a lot of criminals because if you recall, the correctional services facilities are full. And the court rolls are full. You can see the matters being postponed to December 2027. It means that the court rolls are overflowing. So, indeed, there is a lot of activities that we are doing. You see the mother body on a weekly basis. They present the number of arrests that they are effecting. And on a quarterly basis, we show the number of criminals who have committed serious offenses that we arrest, those that have been convicted and sentenced, the assets that we take from criminals, but they continue. You shall have noted recently that others got injured when they were committing cash in transit robberies.
Yes, in Katlehong.
When we have actually arrested many others, and many others have also perished during that process of trying to commit this kind of criminality. But it is the kind of fight that we are not prepared to lose.
One of the other big concerns, though, is that, you know, the number of police officers that are killed in the country, whether on duty or off duty, because they are still police officers. I mean, in just one quarter, 22 sounds like a very big number, Lieutenant General. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that number is very big. That's why we are sharing it, so that the public can know and understand that police officers need to be protected. The protectors of the public also need to be protected against few individuals who actually want to cause havoc in society. And you also look at the number of arrests that we are effecting. If you say that 22 murder of police officials are many, which we agree, but you also look at the number of arrests, 38 in the same quarter. And you look at the convictions that are secured, 14 convictions, of which 11 life imprisonment sentences are meted out, together with 487 years. So that's why the correctional services facilities are also overflowing.
Cash in transit heists. Also, the number, if you ask me, I mean, I'm no expert. You know better than me. But as an ordinary person, reading that in just one quarter, you know, there were 50 cash in transit heists recorded. I mean, in just one quarter. Also, this also indicates the kind of problem that you guys have in your hands, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is a problem, and it continues to pose a challenge. As you shall have observed, others perish in an attempt to commit this kind of crimes. We shall have also indicated that while there were 50 incidents that were committed, 28 suspects were arrested. If we exclude the 10 who died in the process of exchange, of gunfire with law enforcement. So you see that if one individual was to perish, you expect that the others will never repeat this kind of criminal conduct. But we continue to see this kind of incidents happening.
Yeah.
This number is obviously lower than the previous financial year, but one can't accept that we need to have a single incident.
Absolutely.
So we will continue to deal with this. We have actually arrested 64 individuals in this quarter. Some of them have not committed a fully fledged cash in transit, but it's crimes that we link with cash in transit. Like when they plan to go and do that, when we get the information, we go and catch them before they do that. So that's why in total we have got 64 arrests that were effected with 13 convictions that were secured.
Yeah. Also in the same quarter, 33 police officers, 19 traffic officers, and 14 SAPS members. I'm not too sure how you separate these SAPS members from the police officers because they're both SAPS, were arrested for various crimes. I mean, fraud, corruption, murder, robbery with aggravating circumstances, and defeating the ends of justice. Again, this number is not pleasing to the eye.
Yes, what we are trying to show the public is that we are not only concerned about the killing of police officials, where police officials are victims. Also in cases where police officials can get involved in criminal activities, we deal with that. So for us, it doesn't matter who's committing crime. You shall have seen that we also indicate where we have arrested our own police officials in the SAPS and in the DPCI is the same. We are all police officials. The Metro Police and the like, they are also police officials, but we just make a distinction so that it is not only SAPS officials that we are investigating, but if you also proceed a Metro Police and the like, we also handle those kind of cases.
Most of the arrests you've made, Gauteng tops the list, followed by Northwest and KwaZulu-Natal. Can you break down those provinces for us, please, Lieutenant General?
Yeah, in Gauteng obviously is the province where a lot of activities are happening. It speaks to both arrest, conviction, as well as the killing of police officials. So Gauteng is topping. I have indicated that in Gauteng, we have effected 139 arrests, followed by the Northwest, where we have got 99. In KwaZulu-Natal, we had 88. The Eastern Cape and Free State were competing on 72 arrests each. So the other provinces I did not break, they share the remaining figures. But you can see that Gauteng is the most busiest province.
Yeah. And of all of these arrests, 74% South Africans, 26% foreign nationals.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, you do not expect that foreign hand really need to pass 10%. Yeah, it worries one that we are actually not only policing South Africans. If you look at the population figure, the figure that we say are South African, we are not only policing that. So if you were to count the population to police, the ratio, then it means that we are actually fewer than what we are supposed to be. Yeah, it worries one. One expects that foreign nationals maybe should be 2% to 5%. I haven't compared with other countries, but this number is worrisome.
Yeah. So are you saying the norm in other countries is less than 10%, and yet we are sitting at 26%?
I haven't analyzed that one. If you look at the previous two quarters, that I reported, that is the third and the second quarter of the last financial year, there were more foreign nationals arrested than South Africans. So it worries one. But it means that our pool of our customers when it comes to criminality is bigger than what we are supposed to be policing.
All in all, what's your final word to South Africans who are listening to this conversation right now?
South Africans need to continue to participate in the fight against criminality. Whatever information they are able to provide to law enforcement agencies, it assists us, because they are the ones who knows where some of the hardened criminals are hiding, where they commit their offenses. As an example, the one that shall have lost his foot, his leg behind at the CIT area, I think somebody is supposed to be knowing. It is the kind of information that needs to be brought to our attention.
Yeah.
You will recall that last year we also arrested another one whose finger was lost, was left there in the Free State, and the person was hiding here in Gauteng. So, but the information that we need come from the public. We appreciate, because most of the successes that we are able to bring forward, the information come from the public.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. So in essence, just quickly before I let you go, so you are still searching for the perpetrators of the crime in Katlehong?
We are doing that until they have been found. We will continue to look for them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Lieutenant General Godfrey Lebeya, the National Head of the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigations, otherwise known as the Hawks.